Got a little bit more energy too, which is always good. Oh yeah, the merch is already out. It's on Fangamer actually right now if you want to check it out. I think it's on the front page of Fangamer right now. Looks pretty good. Yeah, dude. It's on Fangamer. There it is. Thank you, Belle. What's up, Lazarus? I think I said your name right. You're the one who did the some of that art for the contest, right? Yeah, the shirt looks really nice. Because if so, I think I've been saying your name wrong the entire time. Been saying Lazarus. I'll definitely remember now. That was some good art. Good job. I always feel bad when I see someone like in their Twitter profile or whatever and it says like how to pronounce their name and I realize I've been saying it wrong. Or I like hear them talking at some point somehow and like they say their name and I've been saying it wrong for a very long time. Actually, it's not a really big deal, I don't think, but I think some people don't like it. Val, you know what your name has always reminded me of is Babar. The elephant. You know what I'm talking about? Remember Babar? Like the same syllables. Yeah. Well, like your name, I used to think your name was like Barrels or something. Barrels Blade. There are definitely people who I know I'm saying it wrong for, and I forget. You know what I mean? I just keep going. And I don't mean it like disrespectfully, but like my brain just can't do good with all that information. Me no speak good sometimes. Barbalar. Dude, my name? Are you kidding me? You know how close I've been to changing it from Vidyabum to something else over the past few years? Blah! Where the fuck is he? Good God, that was really loud. I think I have my volume at 100% right now, actually. I was just listening to music. Jesus Christ. I changed my microphone settings recently, too. Let me change that. Good God. No, I mean, it's good, but like people who don't know what Vijay is, like seeing them trying to pronounce Vijaya? What is that? And I can't necessarily blame them, but and plus, like most of my friends online and streaming and stuff like that, they just call me Jeff. You know what I mean? And it's not. I never want to like correct anyone, but a lot of people just think of me as Jeff. I think a lot of the times, especially when I'm playing games with like Vinny and stuff. They probably don't even realize. Yeah, and Reds too. It used to be Reds. That was just the switch from Chitango to Twitch. I couldn't get Reds as an account. You know what I mean? And now they're just two completely different things. Yeah, it's from a long time ago. And at the time, I was like, well, if I'm making a new... I was really into AVGN, you know what I mean? Obviously into Vine Sauce a lot. I was like... I wanted it to be a character like an AVGN kind of thing at first, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, the Vidyabum. It's like a whole alternate personality. But then that never really happened either, so... And now I'm just Vidyabum. Video butt. Yeah, definitely pizza. It's a lot of work. Whoa. That's always really loud, that one door. All right, why don't you head on out of here? But yeah, I don't know what I would change it to. I do love the bum part of the name. Video game bum, that just sounds stupid. What? I like, maybe like Vidya Jeff, but then what about the bum part? The bum part's like the coolest. That's the prefix of the emote. So, I don't think I would change it. Jeff the bum? I don't know. Remember for a minute I wanted to change it to GIF? That would have been a bad idea. Go full into the GIF meme. Name GIF. Roll it all up into one. Bad idea, probably. Jeff the Bum Vidya Games. The point being, it'd be neat for there to be a way to like work Jeff into it somehow, because there are a lot of people that just know me as Jeff, you know what I mean? But I think the die is cast. This guy is on my ass today. What the fuck is going on here? Monstrum? Just go all in on that. I'm gonna give it a minute. I don't think it's safe yet. Calling a streamer by his real name seems weird to you. I mean, I feel like it just kind of happened. It's true for some people. I feel like it's weird. I think it's a case-to-case basis. Well, you can always tell when someone maybe hasn't watched for a long time when they come in, they're like, hello, Vidyabum. You know what I mean? Because it feels like most people are like, hey, what's up, Jeff? Shit, Reg. What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm very dirty. I have no shoes either, just socks. Or like some kind of cloth, I don't know. But, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's weird. Because now there's a big... I didn't even know this was over here. I I didn't know you could hide in this over here. Think of like this new wave of YouTubers and stuff like that too. Like everyone uses their real name. Oh shit, he's fucking right there. Didn't even see me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it really even matters. And I have an extremely anonymous name, so I'm not gonna say, but it wouldn't matter. I think there's like 10 people with my same name within like the same area code or something like that. And I live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you know how much it would suck to be this guy? You wake up on this ship, all dirty, monster chasing you, you get off and then you just die from tetanus or something like that. Pretty sure you get tetanus is pretty miserable at a certain point if you don't get it treated. Like, don't you just turn into metal? Slowly. And they can't cure it. Same thing with rabies. You just become become a monster. Very thirsty. There's a Chuck Palahniuk book about rabies, actually. What was that one? Rant? No. The fuck is the name of that one? Yeah, does anyone know what I'm talking about? Also, we're getting the fuck out of here. It is Rant? Yeah. There's like this... There's like two societies. Like the night people and the day people. I know it sounds like an Always Sunny episode, but... And then there's rabies too. I kind of forget the whole plot, but... Pretty wild book. Expecting him to just like come around the corner any second. Yeah, in my probably like 10 years ago, in my first apartment, I'll never forget one night we came home and there's a fucking bat flying around. We're on like the 3rd floor of a Victorian, old Victorian house. Oh, that's bad. Just gonna glide over that way. Oh, fuck. And I wasn't worried about it at all until, like, my girlfriend was like, yeah, that probably, it could have rabies. And we had a cat and stuff. It was scary. So we just left all the windows open and went to bed. And the bat was gone in the morning. We're out of here. Yeah, I remember like night swimming a lot. As a kid at my cousin's house, there'd be bats that would like swoop down into the pool. I'm sure anyone who's got a pool has seen that shit. It's weird. I really wonder how Monstrum 2 is gonna like address all these the conclusions to all these ways of getting off the ship. Like if they're gonna go full animation on that. Like there's not even a music for the credits. It's weird. I'm gonna play one more time. And I'll play some other games. Probably not too long. Just wanted to come through and say what's up. See what's going on. And I'll be back later tonight probably. Gotta get out of the house and do a few things tonight too. It's so much easier going out at night, honestly, around here when all the people are gone. If you want to go to the grocery store or something like that, like just go right before they close and there's no one around. Or anything really. Yeah, it's a little placeholder. I guess they were students too when they were working on this. I don't know what the deal is with the devs now. If they're even in the same people, if there's another company. Also, I ordered another keyboard because even though I love this one, it's way too clicky for streaming with other people. It was bugging me last night. Just been nice to have like some quiet reds on it. It's still a little tactile, but not as loud. It was cheap too, so I'm gonna try it out. And I can just use it for when I'm streaming or playing games with people, because who the fuck wants to hear that? Especially in Discord, I'm not really always using the same filters I'm using right now. So some of that stuff comes through. That's just a battery. And this is the only Razer keyboard or mouse I've ever liked, is this keyboard. Everything else is just like breaks. Hey, Unicorn. Thanks for that resub. What's going on? What's up, Bubble Scum? Also, I think I missed a resub from Marinette. What's going on, Marinette? Always a pleasure. I'm sorry if I missed anybody else. I hope you guys are all doing well tonight. I don't really have anything else for this. I just got a MIDI keyboard today, actually. I haven't done anything with it yet. I haven't installed any software, but that should be fun to mess around with. Can expand to the streams a little bit with it. Well, like a MIDI MP3 keyboard. The Akai MP... What the fuck is it? Akai MPK Mini. Just like a little guy with a 8-key drum pad. Little vocoder handle. And Sphinx has been showing me some stuff with different synth emulation lately. I've been trying to make some like Tame Impala songs. There's this one YouTuber who will show you how to make songs in the style of like Tame Impala or whatever. There's even like, he has a video for like, here's how to make a song in the style of Akira Yamaoka. And he'll just play like some Silent Hill shit. That'd be so cool to even do some like fake ass Akira Yamaoka beats for myself. I don't know, I'm kind of into that right now, I guess. Uh-oh. Have I played Silent Hill 2? Yeah, definitely. It's one of my favorite games ever. I do like Silent Hill 3 more, though, I think, currently. But yeah, I love that game. For sure. Yeah, the mini seems like very popular. I just grabbed it off Amazon. It had like fucking 5,000 reviews or something like that. Whoa. I'd like to get back into playing some instruments again like that, though. Plus, that just works for streaming. Like, look at the Stream Deck. It's just a little drum pad almost. You know what I mean? You could do a lot of neat things, I think, with that. Have I streamed it before? Yeah, like several times, actually. I've played like the original Silent Hill 2 for PlayStation 2. And the PC version, the enhanced version. Which is excellent. Fan community. It's made a wonderful, beautiful version of Silent Hill 2. Yeah, I didn't do... at first I was looking at a synth, and I was like, well, these, you know, like a $400 Korg synth. And I was like, right out the gate, this might be a bad idea just because I don't know what I'm doing. So I figure I'll mess around with this thing for a little while, and if I end up liking it a lot, maybe I'll get something else. Someday. Do I play any other instruments? I played guitar for like 8 years. Through middle school and high school. And then I just kind of stopped when I went to college and stuff. I had a multi-effect pedal that was really cool. I'll never forget, I put the wrong DC connector in it when I was like 17, and it like fried all my pedals and stuff that were connected to it. Like everything got short. It was just like everything got ruined. That kind of like bummed me out. And then I started drinking and going to parties a lot, and you know, that's what I was doing for a while. Oh fuck. Exactly. Whoa! I think when you're like that, at that age, you have a lot of energy to put into things, and oh no. Like, I look back on all the shit I used to do as a teenager and how creative I was. But it wasn't really as fun as going out and doing stuff with a bunch of people. You know what I mean? You gotta find, like, the happy medium there. Even, like, video games and stuff just became not interesting for a long time. Like, I remember getting a GameCube, and I just, like, hated it. But now, if a GameCube came out, I would be pumped. You know what I mean? Kind of depends. Like, I love the Nintendo Switch. But I think if I was like a edgy teenager, I'd probably be all... Well, I guess then again, the Switch is super popular. I don't know about that. But just like, I remember getting the GameCube and it was like Luigi's Mansion and shit, and I was just not into it. I was like, what the fuck? And Link, I don't know. I just didn't like Cartoon Link, I guess. Now I love Wind Waker, you know? At the time, I was like, man, I hate change. I think the only thing I played on GameCube was Resident Evil 4. I just need some, like, tape. Like, I think a lot of it had to do with Nintendo. Like, Nintendo Power got so bad at that point. Or maybe it was a lot to do with age, too, but... Like, old Nintendo Power was so cool. And then, like, you know, around that time, issue, like, 150 or whatever just got, like, kind of weird. So probably a combination of all those things. Don't need that. I think I put a battery in down there, didn't I? Yeah, somehow I completely missed remake. Or remake then. And that's still holds up as probably one of the best games of all time. Best remake, at least. I just need the welder. I can get out over here. Get out of there. I'll never forget the time we went to Electronic Boutique. It was like one of the last times I think my mom ever just bought a game for me without it being like a gift or whatever. And it was, I could pick between, I had Thousand Arms, which is a PlayStation 1 anime dating game with like RPG elements, or Half-Life, and I picked Thousand Arms. I think that ruined me for a while. I hated it though. That game was not that good. What's that battery? I think we gotta go to the other side. You've never heard of it? Dude. In theory, it's a cool looking game. Yeah, I was really into JRPGs at the time. I thought I was the only person that liked anime too, like in anywhere near me. I was born in the wrong generation, man. Now you get beat up for not knowing what anime is. How the turntables have turned. I've already been over here? $420 AD, yeah. The year they invented weed. That would have been pretty crazy. I was talking about this last night for a second, but I still don't know how you say the name of this anime. Dorohedoro, right? Dorohedoro? How do you say it? Yes. It's not even a real word. Oh, okay. Cool, I got it. Yeah, I'm on like episode 7, I think. It was really good. Yeah, I really liked it. I watched the first episode a few weeks ago. I'm just watching the dub on Netflix, by the way. And it didn't really do, like, I knew the basic plot and I was like, okay. And then I just watched the second episode on a whim the other night and it really clicked with me for some reason. I don't know why. It was good though. Yeah, the music is great. The intros and the outros are awesome. I like that they change kind of. Like the Doom, the outro, and it's like the Doom style. Like that was really cool. Yeah, I gotta finish it. Oh, fuck. The thing with me too is I'm usually like playing a video game or working on something. So I tend to watch the dubs of stuff because I just can't concentrate 100% on subs sometimes. Unless I was like watching it with someone, you know what I mean? It's way too easy for me to have a wandering interest kind of when I'm watching the subs. Oh, shit, Luo Doggo. 5 gift subs. Up. No! Let me go. I don't know why the alert didn't go off for that. Are my alerts not going off? Is everything just breaking around me? Lua, you've been mighty generous. Thank you so much. Get the fuck out of here. We just really need a few things. This has not been a good run. Just need the one thing. The monster was the alert. Oh my. Yeah, like, look at this. You would definitely get tetanus running through this. Like, look at these shoes. He's got, like, capris on. That's how you get tetanus. Nothing. So, I was just reading this fucking crazy story. There's a YouTube video about it too that's really good. There's this top 10 channel. You know all these like top 5s, like they're all kind of like chills, like scary YouTube channels, like top 10 scary things. A man likes, it's just like all CCTV fucking footage with like dumb shit in it and like blurry UFO videos, blah blah blah. Number 15. So apparently this guy started a top 10 channel, but he just made everything up. All the facts like about the dumb stuff, all the weird things, he just made it all up. And he was kind of doing it as like an ARG, I think. But the community like went nuts on him when he revealed that that's what he was doing. When he's like, I don't forget exactly what the fuck happened. You just watched that? What was the video? What's the channel? Or it was like a an interview, right? Yeah. I can't remember the guy's channel that covered it. I'll get the link for it. And basically, like, it just exploded. Because those people are, you know, some of the conspiracy people and stuff are actually completely insane. Like, the more I've learned about some of that stuff, the more it's like, maybe that is not a great channel to start. To attract the attention of some of these people. Like, do any of you guys follow Nexpo? Who has a wonderful channel. I love his videos. Nightmare Expo. And yeah, his subreddit attracts some crazies. Like, they were watching a movie in Rabbit or something like that, and there's this crazy woman. You guys remember Rabbit, obviously. There's this woman who went around attacking anyone associated with Rabbit. Like, if you ever have used Rabbit before, this lady would come after you. Yeah, like, she thought it was like, whoa. Some, like, Jeffrey Epstein shit, basically. And she just started harassing anyone who was, like, watching movies on Rabbit. And then they had to get, like, the FBI involved to, like, get this crazy woman, like, to stop harassing all these people and stuff. Yeah, Rabbit was basically like you would get a virtual browser to share with your friends, and you could all sit in a chat room and, like, use it together. So essentially, you could all watch Netflix or YouTube or, you know, anything that worked through a browser you could watch on Rabbit as a group. But it also had, like, a social media aspect to the site where, like, random people could join your channel if it was open and stuff like that. And I think that's ended up attracting a lot of negative attention to certain people. Also, yeah, the whole thing is obviously not completely legal. So Rabbit didn't exactly have a lot of support, I think, when shit goes down. This run might be fucked, dude. What do I need? There's actually a new one now, Tutoro? Not the Ghibli Studios guy, but I haven't used it yet. It's like 222 with a U, .2. Something like that. It's true. Discord does kind of have everything you need now. Let me see if this is it. Yep, Inside a Mind. This is the channel. Thank you for getting that, dude. Yeah, this is a great channel. We could watch like a few seconds of the intro, right? You could do that on Twitch, right? We can do that. Yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. We can do that. the last window linked in OBS. Animal sounds, pig snorts, sound effect. YouTube. I really like this channel.
There have been a vast amount of YouTube channels and media sites that have capitalized on one simple trend.
No.
Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most disturbing videos on YouTube.
This is 101 facts about Harry Potter.
Number 15.
Whether it be top 15 or 100 facts you didn't know, these videos have a simple formula set up to easily digest new information you've never heard of before. But how do you know the information you're receiving is true? Where did they get this information from? Do they have sources in the description? Would you honestly fact-check the video yourself if they didn't? Or would you just move on to the next thing? Today we're focusing on a channel that prided itself on purposely delivering false information through this structure, promoting it to a community that believed every word he said, until they realized what was really going on.
So, it's just a fake top 10 YouTube channel.
Someone who went back.
And this was in the middle of nowhere, and it was a very, like, you know, unique-looking location. So we consider that, like, our quote-unquote
Oops, it's not even working.
The man you're hearing is someone who went by the name of Muto Made here on YouTube, along with all his other social medias. The clip you're hearing is from an interview I did with him last year discussing the controversy of his YouTube channel, Fantastic Daily, a channel that no longer exists if you search it up.
This is the fake channel, Fantastic Daily. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
To put it simply, Muto was a filmmaker. He had an old YouTube channel, Muto Made, which consisted of all his past projects, including several different web series, collaborations with other creators, along with a feature film placed as the channel trailer. Muto's first spike in popularity came after the YouTuber Nightmind covered his sleepwalking show, sending a good chunk of his fanbase Muto's way. This encouraged Muto to dive deep into other content Nightmind was covering at the time, which consisted of web series that blended fiction and reality together, otherwise known as unfiction or alternate reality games. This was a whole other level of immersion that Muto hadn't seen before. He didn't just love this idea, he wanted to create something just like it.
But then I started realizing that YouTube wanted something that I wasn't giving it, which is something more realistic. That it doesn't want, like, narrative web series stuff with title sequences and producer.
And this is what I meant about the, like, insane people.
That it thinks is real-ish.
Yeah, like those people are,
and
like,
I started thinking
need
about,
that.
you know, what type of channel does that? And I thought there are these shitty list channels, these, like, you know, like the 10 best, you know, UFO video nonsense. And I was like, that's what I could do. That's the modern found footage backbone.
In 2017, the first batch of Fantastic Daily videos were created. It was set up exactly
He started making fake
YouTube channel, red circles and arrows in almost every thumbnail.
But there's a certain amount of people that'll just believe that. If they see the red circle with the arrow, they're gonna believe that no matter what.
Or found in abandoned buildings. The only difference between him and other list channels was that
people got
every
pissed.
single thing he mentioned within his videos were completely fabricated by himself.
Right? You got a channel like that, and you just amass all this stuff. But what if?
Yeah, so the
What if I
channel's
just
inside
make
of
all
mine.
that shit? What if I just fake it all? Like, why the fuck do I have to go, like, steal people's UFO videos from Paraguay, right? I'll just make the video. What the fuck? I'll just make them. And I was like, well, so what do I call them? I need to call something really broad because I don't know what this is going to be yet. I was like, I got to call it something broad, so I'm going to call it Fantastic Daily.
And apart from one or two comments, most people watching were none the wiser.
And no one even got it.
Fabricated.
That's awesome.
After
Oh
a
shit,
deep
Bach.
backlog of fictional top 10 lists were created,
Thanks for that giant
they
raid,
decided
dude.
to go further by incorporating
What's going on, everyone? We're just watching a YouTube video real quick. Messing around with some Monstrum. Giant raid. Thank you so much, Bach. What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. We were gonna watch the whole thing anyways. But check out his channel. It's Inside of Mind. It's just like all good stuff like that. We were just discussing a fake YouTube channel. I'm sure everyone knows about, like, chills and, like, top 10 UFO sightings. It's just a video about a guy who made a fake channel like that. Back to some Monstrum. How'd the rest of the the puzzles go today, Bach? It's the channel itself was called Fantastic Daily, and it got deleted. I think YouTube or he deleted it, or he did, because it was getting so much negative attention. So like, imagine if someone like Chills came out and was like, "Yeah, I made up some channel like that," which they kind of did make it all up, but something like that. There's a certain percentage of people that like went berserk on the guy. Fantastic. I'm sure most of you are already aware of who Bach is, but if you don't know anything about horror games, go check out Bach the Soup. One of the best in the biz. Doing his thing. Whoa. Also, I got killed by the monster while I was showing you the video, so new run. I looked over in the thing and I was getting killed in the stairwell, so forgot to pause the game. But that's fine. Also, Bach, thank you for that resub, dude. Fucking legend. Where are all the things, man? Nothing in the shower. If anyone has never seen this game before either, too, it's called Monstrum. It's like a kind of procedurally generated ship that you wander around on. Not really, a little bit. And there's various items stashed around that you have to find. Keys to a helicopter. Or like a submarine battery. And you gather all those things up and you try to get off the ship before the monster eats you. And that's it. Granny in a ship? Yeah, a little bit. Basically. I gotta get Granny 2. Also, I saw that Baldi's released a official version on Steam the other day. What the hell's up with that? Has anyone played that? Is it like different than the other game? Do I even want to know? I almost grabbed it, but... There's more levels in it? Honestly, I think Bach is the only person I've ever seen beat that game. Especially, like, live. Yeah, I played the demo with the field trip where you go into the woods. You have to gather the fire, all the fire sticks and stuff. The firewood, fire sticks. All right. Oh, no, that was for the last run, though. That I needed this, I think. Yeah, what's up, Seaside? I guess my alerts are all messed up right now. They're not going through. How you doing? So that 25 big ones, what's going on? Why is Hello Neighbor so big? I think because of the kids and stuff, honestly. They really homed in on like a certain demographic. Like if you type in neighbor Minecraft into YouTube, you'll find like a whole bubble of YouTube. It's insane. Yeah, there's like a huge... I I wouldn't even be surprised if there's like a Nick Jr. Hello Neighbor show or something like that. There is one? No, really? Is Nick Jr. still a thing? There is a Hello Neighbor animated series? Just saying, the name has lost all meaning to me at this point. The original demo, like, when that first came out, was pretty cool. Like, the neighbor, you wake up and the neighbor's just gigantic for no reason. Oh, fuck. Like, that was actually a little creepy. Kids just love jump scares. Kids love jump scares. Dude, if that was... I wouldn't have made it. I was scared of stuffed animals from the age of like 6 to 14 because of Chucky. I don't think I could have survived. What's up, Desert? Like the scene in Poltergeist with the clown doll. And Poltergeist 1, I probably never should have seen this movie. I was over at a friend's house. That's a fucked up movie to see when you're like 8. And remember the clown doll from Poltergeist movie? And they foreshadow it they show the clown doll on the chair multiple times. Just sitting there being creepy. And then when the shit goes down, that doll came to life and tried to kill that kid. And then seeing Chucky just be a bastard. Like in the first Chucky movie, he just calls that lady a bitch and slaps her and then just like stabs her. I was scared for my life. Or just wandering through Blockbuster. I still can vividly remember some of the weird shit I saw on VHS covers. Just walking through the video store. Like there was this movie, I picked up the VHS cover and I turned it over and there was like this pregnant lady, but her stomach wasn't just like pregnant. It was like a face. Like there was a person's head inside her stomach. I'll never forget seeing that. So disturbing. I think I got everything I need here. It was, yeah, I remember because there was nothing left in the video store that day. We got there late. All the Nintendo games were rented. This is like how it used to be at like a grocery store, video store. This is that real shit. All the games were rented. The only thing that was left was The Adventures of Billy Bayou. Arguably one of the worst games ever made. Where the fuck are the stairs? Where the fuck are the stairs? Oh no, I fucked up. I don't remember what that movie was called. I just remember the fucking weird-ass face in the woman's stomach. There's also that movie we tried to figure out a few months ago where this dude walks out of his house at the end of the movie and it's nighttime. And then this ghost appears and just hits him in the head with a shovel and his head explodes. No one could figure it out. Vividly remember that. Did not make it up. Just like flashes of memories. And then the movie just ends. I just remember seeing that. Is he coming this way? Why would the ghost need a shovel? I don't know. A shovel's a good melee weapon. Like a good blunt. I guess it's not exactly blunt. It could be a little... It's just a brutal weapon, man. You don't want to get hit in the face with a shovel. We gotta get to the fucking submarine. Although in some games they kind of, like, in World of Horror, the shovel's fucking awful. Yeah, shovel's like a good horror movie weapon. If you had to grab something near you, like a shovel, fire poker, right? There's a lot of cool ones. Pickaxe would be a little unwieldy, because what if you hit... Well, you got to pull out of whatever you're hitting, right? That would be kind of... Although I guess that's what they're designed to do. I was a landscaper for, I don't know, 4 years after high school. And there were many days where we were using some tool and it was like, you know, this would be great for the end of the world. Like a spade. A hedging spade. Would be good.
Launch sequence initiated.
Let's go.
Room doors. Pressurizing room.
Let's go. Yo, demons. Thanks for that gift sub, man. My alerts are all broken right now.
Charging vehicle.
You're doing well. This game's called Monstrum.
Level at 10.
There's actually like a bunch of things called Monstrum now, too. Pretty sure there's a movie that just came out on Shudder called Monstrum. And there's like a isn't there a YouTube channel called Monstrum now that like talks about cryptids?
25%.
Some like, it's like on PBS or something. Yeah, the Monstrum movie is about like some samurai fighting a monster in the woods in like Imperial Japan. I don't know why it's called Monstrum.
Level at 50%.
Monstrum 2 coming. Although I feel like it's gonna get delayed. Antrum. That sounds familiar. There's actually that new move, the Beach House that just came out on Shudder that looks pretty good.
Level at 75%.
I've been meaning to cancel that. Every time I go to do it, I see something else I want to watch, and I'm like, I could pen out. Oh, crap. Could dish out the $5 for that. We just got a few more seconds, man. Come on, hold on. Just take it easy.
Charge sequence.
No! Don't touch that. Dude. No. Dude, come on! Get down here. This is battery acid. And there we go. That's close. It's close, man. Look, he's crying. I don't know. Would you be able to like just pilot this thing? Like the raft, okay. Just kind of fall in the water and float around. I don't know about a submarine though. Have I played Soma? Yeah, a long time ago. Soma is one of those games where I feel like you don't ever play it again though, because it's like so impactful the first time. But yeah, I love that game. Frictional Games is supposed to be announcing some new stuff. Mad Bagel. Gifting a sub to Gentlemanly. Thank you very much, my dude. It's nice to see you, Mad Bagel. All right, let's play another game. So that was Monstrum. A classic. Monstrum 2 is coming on Halloween, apparently, but I feel like it's getting delayed.